Chapter 13, Light and Depravity. 3 months pass since the last meeting between Rev and Kanan. The light of 4 moons illuminates a field of grass and trees comprised of living rock. Kanan walks among them silently, his overdrive on search mode. Although he still hadn't figured out who had set his internal clock and to what time for him to know that 3 months had passed. A tracking notification pops up in his display. He hides and he watches as a creature walks up the hill towards his location. Kanan hears it talking to a device in its hand.
Are you still tracking the strange energy axis?
The creature says to the device.
Error. Energy signal trace lost.
Kanan hears a female voice say as his metal fist slams into the creature, rendering him unconscious. Kanan catches the device in his hand.
User not recognized.
The female voice says, an X on the screen.
Override DNA encryption.
A notification asks him in his vision. He selects yes. The screen changes and now reads,
Enter new username.
Kanan puts in patchwork. The action feels familiar, but he doesn't truly understand what he is doing.
No contacts in database. To add contact, sync your access with another user's access.
His access tells him. Kanan guesses he understands what it means. The creature he knocked out rolls over moaning. Kanan walks away, looking at the axis. The creature calls out in another language, attempting to get up but failing to do so. Kanan's system translates.
Bring back my access. It took me so long, so much to go through, collecting the 3 cross relics to trade the dealer. You can't even use it without having my DNA. Why won't you give it back?
Who's the dealer? Kanan asks the 4-armed being. At this moment, a rock tree crashes down onto the Axis owner's skull, crushing it. Kanan stands like a fool, startled, then looks up to realize it's a rock leg resembling a spider's. It screams at him. Kanan runs away as the giant rock spider gives chase.
System, are you able to utilize this technology?
A dialog box appears asking if he wishes to integrate the technology. Kanan selects yes and is notified that his suit of artificial biotechnology has been detected and will now fully integrate.
Oh,
Kanan says, because at the moment he thought he couldn't be in any more pain. Parts of his body and parts of his liquid biometal began to tendril and twist into each other as the suit began to reconfigure body parts and technology around it, and Kanan's body spread into the suit's biotechnology, also reconfiguring. The pain is so intense, Kanan loses consciousness for a split second. The agonizing pain is a constant now, and his mind begins to feel feverish. He stops, puts his hand up. An energy of mysterious kind shoots out, taking a huge chunk out of the rock spider's head. The spider's body comes crashing down into a pile of rubble around Kanan.
Artificial soul detected in biometal suit. Do you wish to integrate?
The system asks. Kanan stands, rocking back and forth on his feet. He had been half searching for the next gate key and half trying to commit suicide for these past few months, both unsuccessfully.
What the hell? Integrated.
Kanan selects, suddenly feeling a cold sensation trickling over his brain and traveling down his spinal cord.
Integrating artificial soul as support AI for suit control.
The system tells him.
Oh, well, that actually sounds...
Kanan is cut short as a voice screams in his ears and inside his head echoing.
Stop resisting me! It hurts! I'm trying to integrate with you. Shh. shut your damn system off. Hi. Hello there. My name is Kanan. I don't know how to do any of that, and I am also in extreme pain. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Kanan says loud, trying to sound sorry. The voice pauses, then speaks more calmly.
I found the information-only setting. You can deal with that pain on your own, Master. Oh, Kane is fine,
Kanan says.
And what do I call you? You can call me Zol.
The voice pauses.
Do you wish for me to integrate the Axis into the suit's technology? Yes, please do.
Kanan replies, looking down at the slain rock spider pile. Zol's voice sounds again in his head.
I've located a tracking device inside the Axis. Do you wish me to turn it off? No way to trace it, I am afraid.
Startled, Kane pauses to think.
Why is there a tracking device in it?
He inquires of Zol. Out of the corner of his eyes, he sees a rock flower with surprisingly thin-colored petals, the only color he had seen since he had been trapped here.
Probably to track it, genius,
Zol says sarcastically.
High probability of all Axis devices being equipped with one. Speaking of,
Kane interrupts.
What exactly is an Axis device?
Zol mutters something under his breath about not realizing the Amish were still around.
An Axis device is multifunctional technology that includes access to the collective's database of information, access to Eden, which connects all Axis users together for them to contact and share information with each other, and wormholes for the individual portal accelerator.
Zol pauses.
So now that I haven't told you about that, what is your purpose?
Kane doesn't understand the question, but tries to figure it out before relenting and asking,
What do you mean? What is the point to your existence? What do you do for a living? Kind of stuck with you since the same guy who made these access devices made me into this suit thing.
Zol sounds exasperated at having been reduced to such a form. Kanan is confused, but also finds himself to be curious.
What were you before?